What up, Virgo? Here is your May Bone Curio reading, Virgo. I hope you guys are doing wonderful. Let's put all this in, Virgo. I don't have any nails, so all I'm trying to do is pick up with my little nubs. I'm trying to give my nail beds a little rest. Let's see, Virgo. Let's throw everything we can up. Oops. Alrighty. Virgo. I didn't realize how much my little nails were helping me scoop everything. Hold up. Let's pinch. There, get smarter. Virgo, smarter, not harder. Alright, Virgo. Oh, good Lord. There we go. Alright. Virgo spirit. Any guidance, any messages, anything that they need to hear. Virgo for May. Alrighty. So let's see. Some of you might be looking at a new home. Could be improvements to a home, but I feel like that there may be some things that are coming in with a move. So there looks like that there may be also trying to wait for some money to come in for a move. So there is either money coming in for a remodel or an actual move. Now, we do have Ace of Pentacles, and this could be a home job or a home-based job. But we have something coming in where there's not a lot of opportunities in the home. So this could be maybe needing to market more. Maybe you're working in your community and things are not moving as smoothly as you wanted them. I feel like that something is going to change. There's definitely some type of crossroads when it comes to money. Kyrie shell is upside down, but I feel like money is coming in, but it's coming in slowly. And it could be too that you're not seeing all the opportunities around you. Your eye was down, the catcher's mitt is down. So it may be changing your perception. Maybe there's more opportunities that will bring in money. For some of you, there's a loss of money in the home, and I'm wondering if it is because at some point you're saving money to move or you're making a plan to move somewhere else. Now, interesting, in the love sector, we have a demon head. Evil eye energy. This could definitely be watching your back with somebody that maybe you're involved with. That may not be the best partnership or pairing for you. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be just romantic love. This could also be even with a friendship. Demon head in the upright is a negative energy because this could be somebody who is working against you. I feel like something is not transforming that maybe should be changing. This could even be behavior. Some of you could be feeling like I'm living with the demon, or, there may be some issues that are coming in around you. Now, there are money problems. So it could be that you're focusing on your money. Also, could you be living with somebody that maybe is a little bit difficult, but the money situation is what is keeping you there? Could be. There also could be that if this is a platonic friendship or even family, some of you might be dealing with somebody that may be a little bit difficult. Okay. I see school. So this could be finishing something up. It's in your love or your passion sector. So this could be that I'm taking classes or I need to take classes to finish something up. I feel like a lot of you are trying to complete a goal. So, and it's interesting because my mom is about to be 78, and she's graduating, I believe, next year. With another bachelor's. I can't remember if I know she said something about going for her master's, but I don't know. She's Virgo. Some of you might be pushing your education or trying to push something to the end of the line with completion. And it could be something that you're passionate about. And I'm definitely seeing the angel on the other side. So you may have spirit supporting a big move or a big change that you have coming in. Some of you, there's going to be some good luck that comes in through conversation. So network, talk to people, because it looks like that you may have something that opens up that may be beneficial financially for you through networking, communication. Spirit is warning you to stop doing the same thing over and over again. There is something with breaking the cycle. And we also see it in the bad spell work too. The strength arm is on top of you, which means you're strong enough to break a cycle. But we have the question mark on the other side, which could be that I'm breaking something, but I don't really know. Maybe I don't have a good handle on it. So this could be even an addiction or something that's holding you back, but it's like, I don't even understand what it is. Kind of like the Eight of Swords. Like, your brain or your mind or something is keeping you stuck in something and you're not really sure how to get out of it. I feel like Spirit is going to help you because I get a lot of spiritual guidance around and it's showing that you're strong enough to pull through. But there may be some confusion. Definitely there's something with conversation, and it could be even a conversation that is keeping you stuck. So this could be somebody that's playing games with you or playing mind games with you. You're not going to be anything without me. You're not going to move forward in this company because you don't have the skill set. You're never going to get this business started because you don't know what you're doing. Be really careful of conversations that you're having, because it could be that somebody is really trying to get in your head and cause a lot of doubts. Or maybe this is something that's already there and you might have somebody who's pushing buttons or triggering. I don't know. Definitely you need a stronger connection with your ancestors if you're not doing it. And it could be that there's messages that are coming in from them. They also could be trying to help with maybe blocking some of this critical thinking that's coming in. I think some of you are definitely dealing with a self-worth issue. Not all of you, but there could be some that maybe you were talked a certain way in a relationship or in childhood and you're still battling that energy. And I think that's where the ancestors are coming in. They might want to heal something. Now, speaking of healing, there's joint pain that's coming in, and this could be your legs, your feet, your ankle, your knee, your hip. I feel like something with lower body. I'm also getting something with a tightening around the shoulders or the neck. So this could even just be stress. You might be having sciatic issues, or you could be having really bad upper back pain. And I think it's more so stress. So be careful. Take care of yourself. Get your massages. This might even be a call for therapy where you're letting off some steam. If you don't want to go to therapy, maybe this is joining the gym or doing something, because I feel like there's some pent up energy that may be coming out. Some of you, there may be some travel that's coming in. Be careful if you are going, because it's in your health sector, which could be that you come back with a bug or you come back with a sickness. One time, y'all, I went to Jamaica and got bit by a spider. I don't know what kind of spider it was. But when I tell you I came back, I had a fever when I got off the plane. 2 days later, I could not move my arms, like they were paralyzed. And it had something to do with the toxin. It wore off in about a week. But when I tell you that shit was scary, so be careful. If you are traveling out, get the proper immunizations or shots or medicine that you need to go wherever you're going, because for some of you there could be sickness. Now, some of you could be flying out or going out of the country because of sickness, which could be for some type of surgery or what do you call that thing in Turkey, the full body scan or whatever that a lot of people are going up there to do. You might be looking into something like that. Now, we definitely have a lot of emotions in the money sector. We have admirer, which is good in the money sector. This could be somebody with money. Nine of Pentacles is there too. This could be somebody who's very independent. For some of you, you might be connecting with somebody that you work with, or there may be a love connection through your job because you're being watched. Now, I am getting the claw there, and it's crossing over into your family or an organization. So if you are meeting somebody, be careful of fraternizing with them publicly. Maybe you have a job where you're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to put yourself out there. Be really careful, because it looks like that not only is the admirer looking at you, there could also be people looking at you and your admirer. I don't know. I feel like there's eyes on you. So you may have somebody that's keeping up with you, Virgo. I don't know if they're going through your stuff, but I feel like somebody is definitely keeping their eye on you. So we got maybe 2, 3 people that are around you. We have the demon over here in the love sector, and we have another admirer that could be crossing you at work. Some of you, this could be a three-way or a love triangle energy. But I will say, just be careful, because the demon head, I don't think, is coming to play, Virgo. And this could be, it's a general read. This could even be you. Maybe you're finding out that somebody that you're dealing with is talking to somebody else and you're the demon head in this. I'm not sure. I feel like it's the other way around, but you never know. General read. Now, we have some communication problems within the family sector. This could be, of course, biological family, spiritual family, people you work with, close friends that you see as family. So there may be something with communication where you're not talking to someone, or the communication has kind of dwindled down if it hasn't completely stopped. There are some things, a person is upside down in the family that somebody doesn't want to see. Be careful that you're not overlooking something because you don't want to deal with it. Because even if you avoid it, there still is this issue of it's going to be there. Like, I don't want to see it. I don't want to deal with it now, but it's still going to be there. So be really careful, Virgo. All right. Now, job loss is coming in, and it kind of crosses over into travel and family. So it could be something where there is a loss of money, especially if you make your money traveling. I do see money coming back in, but there is some stress with this. So I don't know. You could be, doing pop-up shops. You might travel for work. You might be an Uber or a Lyft, and things are slowing down. It looks like money will come back in, but I feel like Spirit is telling you to be prepared for like a drop in money. Now, for some of you, there's a move that's coming in that could be taking money. There's also a few of you that might be thinking about going back to school, which is going to take money. Now, if we go to the center, we have more money coming in. Some of y'all have new love that's going to be coming into your life, but you have a devil here with the handcuffs. Somebody might not want to let you go, Virgo. There may be this energy of, I don't know, something binding you, and it could be because of money. Be careful that you're not in a relationship just because of finances. Moving on with a new love is stressful at first. So I think some of y'all, this is definitely a love triangle. Just because it could be that this is moving in towards family. Are family not going to like this person? Is there going to be a problem? There's stress on love. There's handcuffs on the other side. There's the devil, and then we have evil eye energy. So some of y'all might be in a really complicated situation when it comes to a relationship. Crown is upside down, and this could be, I'm not worthy enough. I'm not skilled enough. So there's some things that are going on that I feel like you guys are trying to work out this month. If this is not because of a relationship, it could be that I have options coming in with money. I have options coming in with opportunities, but am I good enough? There may be some things, like I said, that need to be worked out. 9 of Cups is underneath the 3 of Cups, which is I have options, but 9 of Cups is getting something that you prayed for, but there may be some initial fear about that. It looks like you manifested something, but it's not coming in exactly the way that you manifested it. So for some of you, you might have called in new love. There also could be a new job opportunity that is coming around this. Some of you, I think you're going to connect with somebody who has money. They have a good job. They have some type of stability. But you may have to walk away from something, an obligation to be with this person, or they need to walk away from an obligation, or both of y'all might need to walk away from an obligation. Let's see. Some of you, we have King of Cups there. We have the Sword. We have 10 of Wands. There may be an issue with water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Devil head was on top of it. This could be maybe having some type of disagreement or argument with somebody. Now, we did have a lot of emotions with money. So there may even be working with somebody, but there is some type of emotional imbalance with this connection. Also, if you're in a relationship with water energy, could be an emotional imbalance that's coming in on top of it. I feel like that there is being overwhelmed, and then we have the 9 of Wands, defending yourself. So I don't know what the situation is, Virgo, but some of you may be feeling like you, and I think we've seen this before, where you're walking on eggshells because of somebody's emotions, or somebody might be telling you that they feel like they're walking on eggshells because of your emotions. Um, I am seeing a lot of conversation with the chicken, but there's a definite possessiveness with the handcuffs. Evil eye energy in the middle is showing that maybe you need to watch your back with somebody that you're dealing with. I definitely see you trying to keep busy, trying to bring money in. The key is there, something is opening up. But the moon is there, which means that you're keeping something secret. There is the doctor bag. This could be a secret illness. This also could be that you're going to school and you're not trying to tell somebody. The anchor is there. So there's something about your foundation that you're not sharing with people. And it could be because of money. My mom, I know she went gambling. She talking about she didn't win anything. I know she won something. So that could even be it. Some of y'all might be like, I'm not telling you all the money that I'm making, or I'm not telling you what I'm doing with the money. Especially if there's job loss or unemployment, somebody might be thinking that you're making less than what you are, and you're just kind of letting them think that. I feel like there's going to be some change that comes in with your finances, though. Some of you, it looks like that you're planning a trip with a best friend or somebody that's good, a good friend, somebody that's good, a best friend, a good friend, or somebody that you feel comfortable traveling with. There also is an opportunity to make money with this person. So maybe you're in business with a friend and you're putting your resources together to try to bring some money. And it looks like that there is going to be some money that comes through. I do see meeting a male that is going to be a good luck charm to you. So some of you might be connecting with somebody through networking that it's like, oh, I can help you grow your business, or I can get you this position, or I can put you in this limelight or whatever. So really be intentional with your networking this month, because I feel like that there's going to be a really good energy that comes in. Now, we do have the bullet casing by Trickster Energy. Protect your energy, protect your peace, because it looks like that you may have somebody who's coming in and they're just playing games with you. I don't know why. They could be poking with you, trying to get a response from you, doing things to see how you're going to react. But it is trickster energy, and it could be that this person is trying to make you explode because of the bullet casing, or they're trying to start an argument. I feel like with the strength arm, Spirit is like, stay strong. Don't give in to it. This could be somebody that you work with, could be somebody in your family, but Spirit is like, stand your ground. All right, Virgo, let's get into the tarot for Virgo. What's going on with Virgo, Spirit? Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Any guidance? Any messages? All right, let's see what we have. The first thing that we get is Eight of Swords. And Eight of Swords can sometimes be trapped in your own head, overthinking the situation. It's also about feeling restricted and trapped. There may be something with limitations, obstacles, feeling like, okay, I'm not pushing through something. A lot of times with Eight of Swords, the question is always going to be, what can I do to change this? Is it me? Is it an external force that's holding me back? For some people, Eight of Swords is literally just being stuck in your head, overthinking something, and maybe not. It's almost like, too, you can get stuck in a cycle with it. All right, so Nine of Cups comes in next. Some of you could be dealing with water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have somebody who's very sensitive. Now, Knight of Cups could be a younger energy, but this is somebody that typically is just on a more kind of peaceful energy. I don't feel like with this Knight of Cups, they want to be arguing with people, but then we got this issue of feeling trapped. So is this Knight of Cups a person around you that feels like they're stuck in a situation? Is this an aspect of you that feels like it's stuck? Either way it goes, somebody is very sensitive to the energy and they feel like that they're trapped, like they're not able to move. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. This is instability, bad timing. Somebody could be stuck in a situation because they don't have the money to leave, or they don't have the money to do anything differently, or they don't have control of a situation. So it's almost like I don't want to be in this situation, but I don't have a choice. Now, Page of Swords in reverse is bad communication. It's immaturity. This could be even deceptive communication. So if we look at somebody who's sensitive, that's stuck, and you're pushing them and they don't feel like they can get out of something, kind of like cornering a cat. Like, I don't like this and it's going to be volatile if you keep pushing me. Could be an energy that you're dealing with. We did have the demon head in the love sector where one or two, we could have a Virgo that could be very feeling trapped or cornered off. We also look like we could have a water sign that could feel like that is they're cornered and off. There's definitely some issue underneath the surface with communication. Now, the world in reverse is a move or some type of travel, or something is supposed to happen. A completion of something is supposed to happen. But in reverse, we have delays. We have obstacles. So we have two cards, really three, that are showing obstacles. Some of you might be feeling like I'm walking through, quicksand. Like I'm trying to complete something and get it done, but it's not going the way that I want. And that could be where the hip comes in, where it's like, okay, you need to be a little bit flexible. Maybe the route that you're trying to go is not just straight through. You might have to kind of, veer to the left, veer to the right to get to where you're trying to go. Looks like the Empress is trying to give birth. So for some, it could be that there is a new project, a new baby, something that is supposed to be coming in, but we got delays on top of it. Are we going to be able to push through? Ten of Wands, this is responsibility, being overwhelmed. So it's almost like I'm trying to start something, trying to give birth to something, but I have so much going on right now. There could be the timing is off. Could also be that the communication is not where I want it to be. Either way it goes, we have a delay and an incompletion of a project. So an Empress is trying to give birth. Could this be a woman that's having a difficult pregnancy? Absolutely. I hope not. Ten of Wands is showing that somebody may be distracted from what they really want because they have all these other things that they're trying to do right now. So then we have the Page of Cups, and this is messages. And we have somebody who's overly emotional. Maybe to somebody that doesn't want to hear everything. There may be a lack of communication, and it's because I'm overwhelmed. I don't want to talk. I'm overwhelmed with trying to create something. I don't want to be distracted. Some of you could be dealing with somebody where it's like, you're trying to start a business, get a new job, remodel your house, look for another house, and you got somebody in your ear. Well, we can do this, we can do that. What we're going to do, da, 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 and you feel overwhelmed with the energy. I feel like too that some of you, there may be one-sided communication where somebody is talking and the other person is just listening, and they may not completely agree with everything. Seven of Wands in reverse, and we have discouraged, lacking direction, paranoid. Could be where we saw those handcuffs in, where somebody is trying to hold on or be possessive to something. Maybe they don't even know why. Let's see. The whole spread looks like that there is something that is trapped, or someone that is trapped in an energy that they don't want to be in, but they're not really sure how to come out of it. And there may be because of a lot of responsibilities, obligation. I can't move anywhere because I got to be here. I can't do this right now because I'm obligated to you. So there is some type of discouraged energy, because I feel like somebody is trying, but with this Ten of Wands, it's like I got way too much stuff on my back to really move around the way that I want. Judgment is coming in an upright, which is good because this is an awakening. This is a rebirth. This is seeing something with new eyes. Let's see. Four of Wands in reverse, betrayal, under pressure. Somebody's like, I'm seeing things clearly. Like, you're taking advantage of me. I'm only here because you're using me. I'm only here because I can do this for you. I'm only here because I can get this from you, or you can get this from me. So somebody is seeing it clearly. They're realizing that it's not what they want. And then we have Three of Wands, and this is careless approach, untrustworthy companions. Some of you might be dealing with somebody that you feel obligated to, but it's like, I don't even trust you. Or they might be telling you this. I don't trust you, but I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going to do anything, but I don't want to be here and I don't trust you. Ooh, Lord, that's a whole freaking thing. I feel like somebody is trying to push something out the way or maybe heal something, because with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, we have scattered energy, instability, and financial problems. But I feel like with the Ten of Cups, two people are staying together because of financial obligation. This also could be, I'm holding on to this job because of financial obligation. I'm not going to go anywhere. I feel like that somebody is biding their time with something. Virgo. Now, you're grounded earth energy. It could be that maybe you're settling because it's like, I am not in a position to move around the way that I want right now. Timing is off. I feel like something is going to change in the next 3 months, though. So some of you might be in a situation where you feel there's a little heaviness or you're overwhelmed. But I do feel like that probably moving into fall, it's almost like you're going to look at things a little bit differently and you're going to start pivoting a little bit more with your hip. Like, I want to do this, I want to do that, because we have this thing of being paranoid. I think there's a fear. Somebody's trying to give birth to a new something, a new idea, a new baby, a new way of life, but they're scared. And there's a lot of emotions that are attached to it. If this is a relationship, you could be staying in a relationship because you're scared to leave, or you don't want to leave the person, or the person doesn't want to leave you. If this is a job, it could be, well, everything going on with the economy, I don't want to let it go because am I going to get another job? But you're giving birth, and once birth starts, you can't stop it. So you might be having contractions, Virgo, and I feel like that the stronger they get, the closer you are to making the decision that you need to make, because whatever you're birthing is coming anyway. And I think that's what leads to the Judgment card, the awakening. And somebody's going to feel betrayed and taken advantage of if you walk away. Like, I did all this for you and now you're going to walk away. But it's showing untrustworthy companions. So trust has been broken somewhere. So if this is a manager or a supervisor or somebody that promised you something and they didn't do it, the trust has already been broken. If this is a relationship where cheating or something happened, the trust has already been broken. If this is a business partnership that's stealing money from you, the trust has already been broken. Scattered energy and inability to move forward because of financial problems is a temporary thing. It's like, I'm staying here because I can't do anything else until I figure out how to do something else. And then I'm gone, because at the end of the day, 10 of Cups is what you want, happiness. It's like, I want to be in a better position. Some of you with the scattered energy, I think there's a lot of, one, with this being overwhelmed, that you're not thinking straight. Now, you do have some things that are opening up, but I feel like for some of you, it's like, I'm going to settle in this energy right now until I figure out what I'm supposed to do. And then with that, it looks like there's some growth that comes in. Let's go ahead and do that. Virgo. Because they're going to distract me. And I'll be like, what was I talking about? Oh, good Lord. Hold on. Let me send them a message. There we go. Virgo, Spirit. All right. Bottom card. Ooh. Let go of being the martyr. That means that you always the one that's giving in, falling on the sword or whatever. Find balance between giving and receiving. It's not healthy to give so much that you feel exhausted. So for some of you, that makes sense, because it could be that you're in a situation where the energy is off. You could be feeling like you're doing more. The person that is on the other side of that could be feeling like they're doing more. If this is somebody that you're in a relationship or work with, there may be an imbalance of power. And somebody, their perception is, I'm the one always having to give in. And that's never a good feeling. Okay, you can handle this. So this is basically, if you flip it up, this is somebody that feels like that the world is on top of them. Now, upside down could be that you're discombobulated with the energy. If you they're trying to balance on this globe where it's like, I just need to hold this together until I can put my feet back down. So I can handle this, or you can handle this. There's a wise saying, you're never given more than you can handle. Turn into your heart and reconnect with your strength. So it's like, stop letting people walk all over you. Stand for yourself, put your foot down, and know that you got this. All right? Stop trying to fix people. So there is an energy of maybe there's some healing that needs to be done. This could be either or. This could be you dealing with a situation where you feel like you're trying to fix somebody. I don't know why, but I feel like it keeps going like a ping pong. So some of you could be dealing with the energy of, I'm trying to make you better. No, you're trying to make me better. But honestly, I think there's codependency that's coming in on top of this, you guys. Because some of you, spirit is trying to move you towards your passion and you're not going. And it's because, one, there is, oh, I got to be over here and take this. Oh, I need to balance the situation. Oh, I'm trying to fix people. But you're giving up on your passion. You're not doing something that you really want to do. You're going against what your nature is. And for whatever reason, it's not beneficial for you because it's going to completely throw you off until you get that clarity of, okay, I might need to do something different. Now, the expression, experience the passion of fire, reignite your life force by gazing into a cozy fire, recharging in the sunlight, lighting a candle. Allow fire to spark your vision, your passion. Some of y'all, I think you're settling for something. You're not happy with it. You're putting what you really want on the side, and that may be a problem. That could be where you're off balance at. This could be like, put yourself first. What do you want to do? Fix it. Do you need therapy? Do you need counseling? Do you need life coaching? Do you need to have an honest communication? Whatever it is, some of you, you're going to regret giving up something to make somebody else happy or to make the other situation happy because it's not really what you want. You have to be honest with yourself, Virgo. All right, my loves. Love y'all. Bye.